this, like that, like 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 this, like this. Like this, like that, 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 this, like that, like this, this. Hear this sound. Of course, okay, hold on. Setting up for streams is the worst. Let me see here. I'll check my analytics as well. Alright, got this. Let me check here. How are we sounding? Can I even hear? Can't even hear the audio. Need to get a new table and everything. This one just fell apart. Just a little more. This. How does this sound? I don't know. Just want to just test the audio here. Just a little bit. You know, actually, I'll hop back into a level. Oh, thanks a lot, Cappy. Can I go? No. Let me actually go back to turn the volume down slightly, maybe. Or no, I think I just don't want it to be too loud. I don't want myself to be too quiet. Let's see here. Let's use that. RBJ5737. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Just going in some more Mario Odyssey here. See if my opinion on the game has changed at all since release, because I really didn't like it when it first came out. And so I'll just see, like, I'm just playing to see if anything's changed since then. I think the sound balancing might be alright. Let's see this. To think this precious soiree bouquet. Oh, soiree bouquet. Okay. Like the rhyme there. Still giving me more tutorials. We're on like the 4th or 5th world. Is that a JPEG background? Again? Alright, let's see here. I have an enormous stack of games right in front of my TV. Let me move that. I was rummaging through them. I was rummaging through them last stream just to like look at the games. Yeah, this game, it didn't do it for me, and like it's yeah, Odyssey it didn't do it for me, and there's like a lot of things I not really too fond of about it, and I think that overall like it wasn't what the series needed when it comes back to like non 3D World style games. I don't really think this is what the series needed. But I'm still trying to like play and be open-minded, but I don't know, my opinion hasn't really changed too much. For me, it's like the repetition of it all is what gets to me. Like the repetition among other things, actually. Go there. I'll go ahead and grab this little moon piece. Can I grab that with the hat? And I am quite rusty at this game. I was a lot better at it once upon a time. It just, well, not now. I haven't really played the game much, sheesh, in like a couple years. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'd like to ask though, what in particular about this game do you like about it? Because I'm just curious, because whenever I play this game, I can just constantly see a lot of problems, but I guess not really many other people do. I'd just like to figure out like what is it that people are seeing in this game that I'm just not understanding. Wedding Veil Goombas. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do with these. I'll just, I'm just gonna go over here towards the, what is this? Am I supposed to go into water here? Oh, I'm supposed to go, yeah, I am supposed to go into water. Okay. These controls are a little uncomfortable for swimming, actually. So I might be turning the haptic feedback off of this controller. It's a bit much. Do I go down? I'm assuming I go down. Well, you know, I'll go up. I'll do the brutal boss, get rid of them, and then I'll come back. Can I swim up? Okay, I can. I think it's probably one of the better looking worlds in this game. So there's a dress here that got stolen. Alright. Let's check out... It's supposed to be going up from here. I saw a tube going up. Like up there. Okay, so now I'm assuming I just have to grab a Cheep Cheep or something. So just grab one real quick. Exploring the levels to find the purple coins and moons. And so that's the thing, right? So... that's what you love about it. So the thing is, it's just like... That's like the thing about the game for me, is that the way that you have to, the way that you go about collecting things, that's what makes it like that's what makes it the opposite for me, because you can explore the levels, but I don't find them particularly enjoyable to traverse, because a lot of them are really flat. Because I mean, this level here is mostly I just ran straight past Captain Toad. Okay, well, I absolutely was not paying attention. I just need to go back and talk to him. That's embarrassing. I'm thinking about like the time I already spoke to him before, because like when you see something like that, I don't see Captain Toad and immediately think, oh yeah, let me go and get an actual reward for doing this. This makes you go faster. But yeah, I don't immediately think, oh, let me just get an actual power up for this, because like I don't really feel like that was much of a reward. I mean, all right, so here we are, talk to Toad, and there's our reward. It's just finding him down here. And it was mostly just holding the X button. I don't necessarily find this to be particularly rewarding. And then a lot of the moons are just like that. And then there's also some structural things about the game that I'm not too crazy about either. And I mean, that's all that is. Like, centerpiece of the level, you have this giant hole in the floor, and that's all it really amounts to, is that little just one moon from Captain Toad, which is just, yeah. You'd think there'd be a little more to it than that, but it's not. Let's try finding... Oh, maybe if I speak to her, she'll give me a hint. Let's see. That's for the Loach Lady. Lock Lady, I guess. Loach Lady, Lock Lady. Dress was displayed. Monster Game and stole it. Okay, so that's about it. Her. No real guidance here. Travel away, dress vacation. I need to be dressed for swimming. I guess I need to put on some swim gear. Did you hear about Nintendo losing the Pokemon patent against Power World? I did, and I couldn't be any more happy. They had no business doing that. You're hoping to make a video about it? Oh no, I just need to make sure to get my facts straight before I just post something like that. I was, because it's actually in the works. But I just had a few more things I had to look into before I just covered that. But no, I'm absolutely ecstatic that they lost that lawsuit because they had no business happening in the first place. Because the reason why it was so scummy, right? It's not enough that they actually tried to go after a small company like that. It was that they did so because they couldn't get them from copyright infringement. Because Power World is actually fair use. Their similarities to Pokemon were actually that's actually fair use, which is why it wasn't a copyright it wasn't a copyright claim. And so yeah, Nintendo lost that lawsuit, which I honestly couldn't be any happier about. Also, I'm leaving the purple coins for the end because I don't like scavenging for them. So I'll either get them during this playthrough, and if I don't, I don't. Like if I decide to 100% this game, I'm not gonna make myself like scavenge around for them. I'm just gonna like look them up and just grab them all. Let's get past this. Something I hit my hat with his hat, right? Yeah. Okay. Figured. You get mad at me if I said I'm not the biggest fan of this game? No, I don't like this game either. It's fun. I was parsing my words earlier. I despise this game, to be honest. And I'm trying to see if I'll change my mind on it, but I just do not know at the moment. It's just like, so much of this game is just wrong. I don't know, something about the moons being scattered everywhere and not getting booted out feels empty to me. Yeah, if you watched my Sunshine video, I actually am pro boot out system because they make the areas have more significance, even though it sounds backwards, right? But if you highlight specific areas in a level and make them more, it makes them stand out more. Hold on. Alright, there we are. But yeah, if you, by them booting you out and then highlighting a new area to go to, it actually makes the areas stand out more. So like, if you go somewhere like, Noki Bay, you get a highlight reel of the area. You see, I always defended the concept of getting booted out, as to me it gives satisfaction in a sense of accomplishment. Yes. I did really like your point about the NPCs. Never thought about that before. Yeah. Okay, so you have seen the video, and like, yeah, like the NPCs, like they all of them, more often than not, for all the missions, they have new dialogue, and on my most recent playthrough, I was like going around talking to everybody, and it was so enjoyable. Just that in and of itself, like seeing seeing all the dialogue was enough reward for me. All right, just gotta get one more. That shouldn't be too hard. Actually, I know exactly what we can do. Don't be a moon. Oh, thank you. Thank you for not being a moon. Oh wait, there's another. There's two moons right over here. That's ridiculous. Like, why are there so many? I'm no real fan of Sunshine either. It's due to level design. I expect their game has a lot of issues. Oh no, Sunshine absolutely has a ton of issues. Oh wait, was I supposed to? What am I supposed to reel in? I was expecting to do like an Animal Crossing thing. I was expecting like a Kerplunk. I'm pretty sure that big one was a was a moon. I think I just lost it. But yeah, no, if people don't like Sunshine, like I'm not here to like run. I'm not here to like just be here and be like, oh, like Sunshine's good actually. It's like, it's got a lot of problems, but like here's the reasons why I find the game enjoyable, including the reasons why it's broken. Those are also reasons why I find it fun. Like the whole Yoshi segment, there it was like the game is broken. It's absolutely busted, but like that's what makes it fun for me. Okay, wow, this is really repetitive. Okay, let's try this again. Can we... Today, please. I can get that. Honestly, I enjoy Sonic 2006, but I also get the criticism. Yeah, I know. Like, here's the thing, right? I always try to make this distinction on my channel. A good game and a game that I enjoy are two different things. So, like, for example, Super Mario Galaxy is, like, an objectively, like, good game, great game. And, like, I can highly recommend it. But a game like Super Mario Sunshine, I enjoy the game in spite of itself, but I can't recommend it as easily. But if you can, like, look past some of the jank or even embrace the jank, then yeah, absolutely. I think, not even look past, I think being able to embrace it more so will make it more enjoyable. Because if you're not able to do that and be like, oh, well, everything has to be, like, you know, polished to a mere sheen, I'm like, okay, you're not going to enjoy this. Please bite. And, like, same thing goes for Sonic 06. Like, I've had more fun with Sonic 06 than objectively better games in it. Because the multiplayer is hilarious. And that's, like, where I spend a lot of my time playing it. My cousin and I played, like, a ton. I think, like, yeah, we used to play, like a ton on the Xbox 360. And a PS3. And so... Can this fish please bite? I think I'd be better off catching a fish in real life. Okay, I'm gonna jump out, jump back in. What happened? What happened here? Another point I like from video, praising flawed games over perfect games, because let's not pretend Galaxy is flawless. Oh, no. Oh, Galaxy is not flawless. That movement, oh my goodness, it is hot garbage. Galaxy is not a very good controlling game. Game is busted, you can feel the developers want to make something good. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, if you can enjoy a game in spite of itself, then that's absolutely, like, that's worth something. I mean, do I just reel in out right now? I got one bite earlier, and that's all I was able to manage. But now it's just nothing's biting anymore. That was just as simple as just put the line, like, from what I can recall, it's just put the line in the water and the fish will just come. Okay. I'm gonna go in here and get this other moon. And we'll come back and do that in a minute, because, wow. Is there a reason yet to get a Switch 2? Let me know when you find one, and I'll get back to you on that, because I haven't found one yet. All the games on there really seem like they're very much, they like the console as a whole. I said this about Mario Kart World, but I think this extends to the whole console at this point. The Switch 2 is definitely worth playing once or twice, but it is not worth owning at this time. And I wouldn't... And, like, I think it's been really disingenuous and gross the way people have been hyping it up. Like, just being aware of its problems. Because it'd be one thing if these were, like, children doing this. But, like, these are grown adults with, like, bills and livelihoods and stuff. And, like, if your job is to falsely represent a product to people, that is just disgusting. Because and that's why I'm glad, like, there's been a whole new attitude shift about... Okay, nice. There's been, like, a whole attitude shift about, like, Nintendo influencers. Because some are still decent. Like, you have, like, your, like, Nathaniel Bandys and them who are, like, You know, they'll make actual Nintendo videos. But then you have like other people who just constantly like, okay, when's the next direct coming? They basically just like live off the hype cycle, and that's like super unhealthy. Please nibble. Just, come on. Oh my gosh. You see the Mario movie, the new one? I am not patronizing Nintendo. I'm actually glad that I didn't. I heard it was not very good. And just from looking at it, it looks I'm not even much of a movie person, and I enjoyed the first one quite a bit. But that's like purely based on nostalgia though. Come on. Come on. What is the logic behind that? Okay, forget it. You did. It was better than the first. Okay, I hope that whoever goes to see it, I hope you do manage to enjoy it, but it does not look too enticing to me, unfortunately. Well, I guess fortunately, I'm really just not trying to give Nintendo any money right now. Also, did anyone else see the frame rate just like self-destruct just now? Has some issues, but honestly recommend watching it once. I will find a way to watch the Mario Galaxy movie. Don't worry about that. Just like I found a way to play Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza and Pokemon ZA and Kirby Air Riders, I will find a way. I will find a way to play these games one way or the other. But I'm not paying for them though. I refuse to patronize this company right now. The only thing that's been making it difficult is Sakurai. He's the only thing making it difficult for me to like not pay for Nintendo Switch, like for Nintendo stuff right now, because like Kirby Air Riders is enticing, and I really want to play Smash Ultimate online with friends and stuff, but like I'm just like, no, I'm not playing it. Like I'll play anything else, but like, sheesh. But like Sakurai isn't gonna make me like he's an amazing developer, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, I've come close. I've almost cracked and like gone back on gone back to Smash Ultimate, but I'm like, no, I can't do it. Sakurai deserves a freaking statue. I don't even care for Smash. No, Sakurai is awesome. Like he like I actually watched so much of his channel. I watched like not every single episode, but I watched most of them. And like as someone who's like interested in making games, then like it is an absolutely excellent resource. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Are you joking? I accidentally hit the trigger. Okay, we're out of here. Oh, can I remap my controls? Oh, crud. Hold on. Where is it? No controllers. Button mapping. Can I please map my controllers on this one? Change. Oh, thank you. I need to reset these immediately. This one. ZR. R button. Wait. No, wait. No. Hold on. Go back. Okay, so I'll just switch the function of these. This to here, and then L to here, and ZL to here. I didn't know if I could set the controls for this one. I'm so glad you can. Done. All right, sweet. I think we're done here. Save as preset. 8-bit do. Alright, maybe this will stop me from, like... Oh, whoops. Alright. How are we... Oh, that's so much better. Oh, man, that is ridiculously better. Okay, we're good. Because I'm actually playing with, well, I can't show you, but, like, I have an 8-bit do right now that I'm using. I don't know, maybe I might find an image online or something. I don't know. But, it's like a, It's been a standard for Xbox and PlayStation since the PSP era, but Nintendo fans thought Nintendo invented it. There's so much that Nintendo thinks that they invent. Like, people are convinced Nintendo invented. Because in my last video, I was talking about variable pricing, and this looks like we're in California. But like, yeah, no, like variable pricing. Like, well, people are like, oh my goodness, Nintendo's finally adding button mapping. I'm like, that should have been the standard forever. And then you have the variable pricing that is literally called pricing. And people are like, oh, well, they're implementing variable. I was like, that's not a thing. It's just not a thing. And like, that's just how pricing works. And then like, when your company's doing good, you price things higher. When your company's doing bad, you price things lower. Oh, this is the part where we fight Bowser, blow up. Okay, yeah. Oop, okay, hold on. There we are. Maybe it's just controller, but these motion controls aren't too responsive. I will try going back to dual Joy-Cons or something to see if like an official controller, see if it changes anything. They feel a little funky though. Yeah, Nintendo invented, oh yeah, the battery save or something like that. People will have you convinced that if it weren't for Nintendo, the entire industry just wouldn't exist. I'm like, y'all have no idea. Oh, hello. Oh, it's too close. Lame. Alright, that's two. I'm just locking in over here to make sure I don't have to do this over again. It's not as hard as I thought it would be. I need to find a way to put chat a little closer to the screen so I can just like see it easier. I'm actually playing I'm using a different monitor. Or, like I'm on my couch right now. Got a shield up. Alright. There we are. To make sure to ruin the would-be honeymoon, Bowser can now no longer produce any more children. Nintendo also invented platformers and adventure games and also light gun. Funny thing about scrolling platformers is that Pac-Man came first and kart racers. Sega did that first with oh, what is it called? Power Drift, like 3D kart racing. And so, like, there's a lot of stuff that Nintendo, I mean, they popularized it, but to me, it's like they didn't really, like, they haven't really invented anything. Well, they invented a couple things, but, like, in terms of, like, I don't know, it's just, like, they're well known for making high-quality games. I mean, I'll give them that. Because a lot of times, developers have this really bad habit of trying to, like, scam people with video games. It's just been going on since the 80s, and I just don't get it. Fighters Mega Mix predated Smash Bros. Didn't know that. I'm trying to remember which game that is. I've been playing ukulele, or like ukulele, and I thought those butterflies would give me my HP back. Can I avoid getting kleptoed? I cannot. Love that. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of this. We need to get our hat back so that we can throw it into these bombs so we can explode him over and over again. Oh man, the camera just messed up on me. That's no good. This camera's actually been giving me more trouble than I thought it would in this game. Got him. Oh, he just died. That would take more effort than that. Thanks for the rescue. Unpleasant and rather pokey. Hope it didn't happen again. Look up our spirits. Okay, great. Let's get more moons. Alright, let's get moons so we can get out of here. Don't immediately die. Okay. So yeah, here's the thing, right? So, look with the moon objectives. Bothers me is that so many fans believe Nintendo invented these games. Nintendo make great games that take ideas to the fullest, like the concept of DK Bonanza. It's not even new. Even Taz Wanted did that. They take it to the next level. Yeah, no, they do a lot. They do make excellent games. Don't get me wrong, but like in terms of inventing things, like don't give them credit where it's due, but like only where it's due. Don't like they overdo it. Oof. And then like yeah, okay, so we just got like 2 moons here, and they're just sitting out in the open, like they're even less hidden than blue coins. I'm pretty sure there's one more over here. Is it this? No. One of these here, you just have to like run underneath the column and it'll spawn a new moon. And then also, can we talk about how tiny this world is? Because this is not a large level, like in the slightest. Let's see here. So you got, okay, so this here, throw your hat here. Okay, so that didn't explode me. Here. Okay, hold on. One more time. Oh, whoops. There we are. So that's like 3 moons in such a like small span of space. And then I feel like, and the thing is, this would actually be alright if this were a game like Galaxy that had like 60 galaxies. Because this is like, this stage here is about, it's a little bit bigger than a Galaxy, like a Mario Galaxy, for lack of a better term. And so if there's like a lot more levels like this, then that'd be okay, but like there's so like few. And they're not really that fun to traverse in the first place. Like, well, this one's actually an exception because there's a lot of, there actually is a decent amount of like platforming here, which is, this level is small, but it's like, it's got a lot more going on, like in a small space, but like there should have been like 10 levels like this instead of just like 1 or 2. But also the way the collectibles were like padded out here just makes it like, oh, okay, you can't do that. But the way they pad the level out with so many collectibles in such a small space, I'm like, I wish there were just dedicated missions where it's just like, maybe 1 level, 2 levels maybe, dedicated to collecting things, then all the rest of them are like original missions where you do things that are actually impactful. Or maybe you could even go back and do like 6 missions or something, but this, just like combing the level, that's, oh shoot. Combing a level that's not even all that interesting for, so many moons is just like, it just gets so repetitive after a while. I'm glad I actually came back and played this again, because I don't remember liking this level all that much all those years ago, but I actually appreciate the more involved level design here. Can't save the lame missions, though. I mean, when I played this game, it did not seem big. Then I've been playing 3D platformers like PS1 Looney Tunes games, Mario Sunshine. The levels are way too small. Food level kind of sucks. Oh no, food level is not good in this game. It is literally Human Fall Flat, like the that game that came before Gang Beasts. It's literally that, but in the form of level. Like they spread out for the entire level, and then the worst thing about it is that the food is only in like 1 small portion of the world, and then the rest of it is just geometric shapes. And that's one of the largest levels in this game. And like, because of course it is. You couldn't make the okay, cool. Got a moon. Alright. So they couldn't make the like the Victorian, like, dark level. They couldn't make that one, but the Ruin Kingdom, they couldn't make that one the expanded level, but no, you have to make the most boring levels the biggest ones. Let's see. Did you hear about the Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition? I did not hear about that. That actually might make me want to pick up the game, because if I'm being honest, I actually have not played Frontiers because it looked like it was almost what I wanted. It was so close, but there was just not enough there for me to want to purchase it. Like, I'm glad it was like it needed to happen. The game definitely needed to happen. I'm like, this looks almost good. But I'm not quite, I wasn't quite down with some of the design choices there. But if a definitive edition comes out, then I might be down for that. Being Frontiers 300 times thrice. That's nice. I actually haven't gotten Sonic X Shadow Generations yet either. That's for a whole different reason. I just haven't gotten around to it. I only recommend it. Let's see. It's not for everyone, but I enjoyed it. I only recommend it for a discount. Yeah, I think if I get Sonic Frontiers, I'll have to like mod it like front to back to fix the problems that I have with it. Because like for one thing, like the controls look a little funky to me. Like just locomotion. I don't really like holding down that like the sprint button to move around quickly. There was that. Then like something like the jumping and stuff was just kind of off. Like the way that you had to interact with the terrain. I'm like, yeah, I want to play this, but like, is it $60? Nah. Is it worth? Like, I was like, I need a little more for me to want to drop the money on it. I'm really particular about the games I pick up now, cause like I mostly play fan games and stuff, and so like official stuff, like they gotta earn my money when it comes to that. And thankfully, Crossroads did that, because I actually really have been enjoying playing that. But like, yeah, whenever they kind of like, you know, halfway commit, I'm like, you need to do a little better. Like for $60, you gotta be doing a little better than that. Or even for me to want to get it on sale, it's like, is what this game offering better than what I can get elsewhere for cheaper or for free? Yes or no? That's the big question. When is your Mario Odyssey video? Just curious. That is a good ways off, if I'm being honest. I would not expect that anytime soon. Like, it's in the works, but I've got just a few, well, it's like, I'm working on it, but, like, it's just gonna take a really long time to, like, get everything scripted and recorded in an actual coherent manner. And then also I have to just, you know, I'm doing this playthrough here to see if I might change my mind on it, because my mind, the thing is, I've actually had like, a good amount of the script written for the past couple of years, but those are all based on memory, so I'm like, let me go back and play this one last time to make sure that this game is as good or as bad as people are saying or as I remember. And for right now, it is tolerable, but that's also how I felt when I played it so long ago. And the reason why I've been waiting so long to actually do this is because so this will just be a like basically first time experience. That's basically what this is, just me like experiencing the game again for the first time. I haven't played this game from front to back since 2017. So as of right now, my opinion is I am neutral on it. But I think once I get to the end and remember, like there's just one point I got to my breaking point, and I was like, oh, I can't do this. Like I was like, this game was a problem. And I think the best way to sum it up would be, that's it. I think that's like the best way for me to sum it up. It's like my problem with the game. Now where is over here? Whoa! Got my triggers mixed up again. Let's see. Some would consider it the best, if not the best in the series. I may enjoy Frontiers more, but Shadow Gens is definitely more for everyone. Yeah, I felt that. I actually was like looking through Shadow Gens. I actually might go ahead and pick it up real soon. I might make a video on that as well. Oh, what is this? Not worried about getting that. Actually, Nintendo stole the concept of shaking the controller to climb ladders from Sonic Unleashed on the Wii. So, copyright infringement there. Go ahead and take them to court. Let's see. Let me catch up on chat here. Well, actually, I'm gonna go grab a stretchy wiggler. Go back and get this moon because I won't feel like getting it. Well, do not put a moon here. Don't you? Okay. Okay. I was gonna lose it if they put a moon there. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna this. There we are. Is it gonna fly over here? Okay, I have to find my way over there. It's actually not too bad. I'm glad it didn't like just pop out and like fly over here because like now the challenge is actually getting over to it. Biggest Odyssey hater plays Odyssey Part 2. No, seriously. And the thing is, I think I'm going through the same emotions right now as I did back in 2017. Because I'm pretty like, I'm like neutral leaning positive right now. But that's exactly what happened back then. And I'm not gonna like try to like fudge it. Oh, what just happened? I'm not gonna try to like fudge it and be like, oh, well, this game's actually bad because it was bad to me a few years ago. But like, I'm gonna be genuine. I'm actually enjoying myself right now. I can't lie. But I'm just like, but I have that sense of dread. I'm like, I'm going to hate this. This game will make me hate it. At some point, I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna get into the post game, and like, it's just the dread. I am flabbergasted that wasn't a moon. Also, Nintendo needs to know better than this. Also, I'm skipping the purple coins so I don't have to like, scavenge for them later. Let's see here. There's the coins. I want to find my way over to this one that I missed. Wait, no. Wait, is this? Ugh! Come on! Almost feels like each kingdom was created by a different team. Kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Let's see here. Where's that moon I got earlier? Just lost my sense of direction for a second. Cause I broke that thing open. It's over here. There's a lower. Where'd it go? Oh no, I hope it's not draw distance thing. Wait, did I get it? Was there a moon down here that I didn't get? Maybe I did grab it. I forgot. Let's see. Okay, I do need to catch up on chat. Let me go. We can go ahead and head out of this kingdom. It's a shame this kingdom's so small, though, because it's actually a decent take on the classic, like, jungle level. But, I mean, just the fact that it's so small and underdeveloped, I mean, that just makes it just feel like an underdeveloped jungle level. Does the inside of the Odyssey look different? Oh, you can't even enter it right now. Let's see here. Let's catch up on chat. Let's see. Played the game and did not seem big. I playing 3D platforms. Oh yeah, so I think that the size of levels, I was going to mention this earlier, I don't think that the size of levels is really the problem. I think it's what you do in them. That's what makes a level like good or bad or memorable or not. And let's see here. I'll play this game. Let's see. It's not like Nintendo had infinite money to make the game look better. Respect the budget is light. Beating Frontiers 100%. Stop everyone enjoy this. Recommend for discount operations. Click there. Odyssey video. Let's see. I think one of my nitpicks of Odyssey is the graphics are very inconsistent. Yeah, I agree on that. I didn't think the New Donk City people were acceptable even when the game came out, because I'm like, this is literally Sonic 06, and like it's the Sonic the Hedgehog, like, it's like Mario flirting, Sonic the Hedgehog harassment. It's always like that, because like you'll have Mario will do something, and everyone will like praise them for it, they'll worship Nintendo for it, but then Sonic will do the exact same thing, and you'll never hear the end of it. And this might be my most despised kingdom in the game because of how much of a letdown it was. Let's see. I agree with you on Odyssey. I may be the biggest Odyssey hater, been vocal about since 2017. I got all 999 moves. I didn't even see that earlier. You're better than me. I stopped at like 700 something. Bowser ship, let's go. Alright. I hope YouTube didn't just mishear that as a swear word. I literally just don't even swear even in my videos or in real life. And like, YouTube tells me like, by the way, you swore here. I'm like, I did not. Me, heading to the city? Forget about it! Oh, let's go speak to Pauline. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't really have the time to talk right now. I need to figure out a way to save my city. Things have been in utter chaos since that brutish monster showed up. And he has a nerve to be advertising his wedding all over New Donk City. A bit tasteless if you ask me. I actually really like Pauline a lot as a character. I've always been fond of her. Well, I am one of the, like, 2 people who likes the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games. I wish they would have done the puzzle platformer stuff longer, but I actually like the mini Mario toy things. And so when a lot of people are like, ooh, Pauline, look at that Odyssey representation. I was like, that's not Odyssey, that's a Donkey Kong character. And then Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out. That's a Donkey Kong character, I've been trying to tell you. Made a video last year about it. And I was like, oh yeah, I was like, hey guys, by the way, Odyssey has not been getting any representation in like years. And people were like, no, it does. I said, no, it hasn't. Pauline is a Donkey Kong character, that is not an Odyssey character. Pauline is an Odyssey character as much as Toadette is, and no one's saying that Toadette's an Odyssey character. Okay, so you just can't, like, there's like nowhere to ride this thing. Oh, you can just break this? What? Okay. I don't even remember this being here before. I'll absolutely ride it. Okay, well, maybe we won't be doing that. I was gonna try to ride that as far as I could. You know what? I might actually just go ahead and try that. It's gonna be my own self-imposed challenge. If I mess it up one more time, I'll just go back and do it normally. That'll make this more fun. Okay, it did respawn. Let's see. Obviously, lack of replayability. Game is... Oh, I just stopped in front of a tank. Game is long, especially 400%. It's one and done. You can't even revisit completed levels like Mario 64 and Sunshine. That's the other thing, is like the replayability aspect is also pretty bad, because you can't... you actually can't, like, redo certain things in the game. If there's like a mission that you liked a lot, the game doesn't actually let you redo them. Let's see here. Been saying that since 2017. People disagree with me, but you know, people just say that. The thing is, it's not enough. You can't just, like, you can't be neutral on, oh shoot. You're not allowed to be neutral about Odyssey. You have to like it. Like, you're not allowed to be neutral about it. You have to treat it like it's the best game ever, or people will actively come after you. Because every single time, without fail, if I say, oh yeah, I didn't like Odyssey in my video, or if I say, oh yeah, game was bad, that does not happen for any other video game I've ever played. If you mention that Odyssey's bad anywhere online, someone will come to its defense, and it's ridiculous. And to me, I do it just because it gets on people's nerves, but just to demonstrate how prevalent and vocal people are about defending this game, and like how widespread people's like defense of it is. Because I'm like, if the game is so good, then it's like, just let it speak for itself, and like just let people be wrong. But like the defensiveness has just been absolutely hysterical since the game came out. And it actually, in a way, like, it's not the game's fault, but that kind of just makes it even more irritating, because that's the reason why we haven't gotten any new 3D Mario games, I'm sure. Because if like you released literal perfection, like why try to follow it up? Because the next 3D Mario game is gonna be divisive. It will divide the fan base right up. And I know, and like I can't wait for that. That's gonna actually be a video topic. It's gonna be why I'm looking forward to the next 3D Mario. Spoilers, by the way, but it's gonna be like my my next like one of my upcoming videos. Like I can't wait for the next 3D Mario game to come out and divide the fan base. So either Odyssey is perfect or the new game is better. You can't. I'm like you're not allowed to choose. Because then like you either I might even just do the whole like pancakes hate waffles thing just to be funny about it. But like I don't know yet. Can I climb this? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm pretty sure this segment here is why the wall jump has been so nerfed and heavily in this game. Let's see here. Oh, let me just catch up on chat. Go up the stairs. What do you mean? You said Eggman. I'm not saying that. Nice try. Counts as a swear? Nope. Not saying that. Let's see. I guess this is what happens when you let monetize your content. Both Odyssey and I guess AI or I guess monetize or moderate maybe. Both Mania and Odyssey. Been very critical since both in 2017. People demand you love them objectively. Hot take, I prefer 3D World. I think it's a good game. I think that 3D World is the quintessential Mario game. It's got everything you could ever want from a 3D Mario game. And it is absolutely fantastic. I'd say that the game is perfect in its own right. For what it sets out to do and how well it executes on it, I think it's a perfect game in that regard. I'm not going to say it's the best game ever, but like, is it a 3D Mario game where you get to run around as Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad through fun levels, collecting power-ups and grabbing flagpoles? It does that, like, it executes that concept flawlessly. And so I'm like, if you're gonna, like, if there's a Mario game, right? That's the definition of a Mario game. It's more of a Mario game than like the likes of 64, Sunshine, Galaxy. It's more of a Mario game than all those. It is the Mario game if you ask me. So I think just for like doing what it did and doing it better than 3D Land, by the way. Absolutely, it is a fantastic game, and I would absolutely rather be playing it multiplayer, especially over this right now. Because I've just been kind of running across girders lately. Not really too much in the way of interesting gameplay. Let's see here. And the thing about Mania, I actually not the hugest fan of 2D Sonic. I think I need to just go back and play them some more. But I think the other thing about me for Mania is that it's just fan games exist. Oh no! Oh no, I got 3 purple coins. That's unfortunate. Okay. So you can either take the Electro pole or you can take this. Let's see here. IMO, 3D World made 3D Land kind of obsolete. Yeah, you kind of did. It's just like it's so heavily outclassed. It's like not even it's not even a comparison. Also, I will say this. So let me just go on my quick. I'll give you a quick preview of my like issues with this stage. New Donk City, I hate the way that it's presented, so I'll just put it like this, right? So in the trailers, if you go back and watch them, they falsely represented what this level was like in the final game. And this right here, I hate this so much. The way that the edges of the world, like how it just stops and is unfinished. I hate that so much. You have no idea. I'm actually, I can feel like my blood pressure rising. I'm just like, I hate it so much. Like that just actually, it makes me irrationally angry. Like how they like frame this game. And like then like the disappointment, it's just like it's so bad. And then the way you enter the level and you're like, okay, this must be like a certain section. They frame it to make you, they make it so that whenever you like reach the edge of the world and like the setup, right? They make it so that you feel like you're going through like when you're up here, right? You feel like you're on rooftops, like running across and stuff. And then when you come back, you feel like, okay, I'm in a new section of the city, right? But then whenever you actually play the level, you're just in one tiny little section, and it's just so lame. And then they have these different areas sectioned off because they don't want you like seeing like the whole, I guess like when you're playing through the game regular, like they make it so that okay, the city's bigger than it is. I'm not expecting Mario and GTA. Like I've never ever expected that. But like the way that they actually like frame the city is just like, oh, I hated it. I hated it. I hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Like, it just looks so much bigger in the trailers and in like in this section here. They make it look larger. Play the actual game. It is just like Station Square from Sonic Adventure 1 feels bigger. And I think that like yeah, like other cities in like PS2 games like feel bigger. I always said we're doomed, no one ever listens to me. Mary's gonna earn her salary to what? Well, hey there, little man. You're not with that monster fella, are you? This whole sitch looks pretty bleak if you ask me, and even if you don't. Oh, okay, that's funny. I just got what he said. Whoa, okay. Unfortunate. That's right. I think I can actually grab these now. Wait, is this a... No, I don't think it is. Okay, no, it's some other building. I won't worry about it. Let's jump in here and grab this moon. These controls. I've been playing too much 64. They're like... The lack of notches is killing me. This way. Alright. I haven't been using enough Cappy lately either. I don't know if I could jump across all that. What's over on this side? Alright, more purple coins. Not gonna worry about those. Yeah. What about this building over here? Okay, I'm not at the top yet. So let's see here. Are we going to... Okay, here's the City Hall interior. Okay, yeah, also, why does the interior of the City Hall look like this? Like, why is it empty? And I think the building to the left of this one is also empty. And they saved the most interesting platforming segment for the initial playthrough, and then, like, when you come back, this city is so boring. Whoa! And I actually don't mind these segments in a vacuum. It's just like there's not like too many of these in this level. It's just like the one. It's like the one level, and then like this one segment, and then it's like this kind of design doesn't really come back after this. Can you take those? I think you can. Oh, I'm probably gonna die here. Maybe not. There we go. Okay. Been pretty reckless here. Yeah, so what's with this area being empty like this? Oh, I can't look down. Oh, I can. Yikes. Why does the interior look like the exterior? Which coins refill your health? I'm okay with the change. I think if they gave you too much, HP, it'd make the game even easier than it already is. Hey there. That thing's trying to suck up all the juice from our city. Okay. Well, we'll go over here and have a friendly conversation, I'm sure. Isn't it weird how this game has two wigglers in it, and neither of them are like, neither of them look like normal wigglers? Never played a Hat in Time. That game has no right to be so good. Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm a little mixed on it. I need to play the whole game first. The movement felt a little funny to me, but I probably just need to play more of it. Keep shooting? Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, no, I played through it, and I was like, it didn't like immediately grab me, which is why I put it down. But I think if I played through more of it and just like kind of got used to it, I think I can see myself really enjoying it. Where is this? Oh, okay, it's over here. It isn't too bad, I guess. It's kind of slowly moving around, just kind of waiting for the boss to be vulnerable again. Can I shoot this now? No, I can't. Alright, gotta aim back up here, because bullet, okay, there it is. I don't think I can, okay, I can't damage him right now. Do you get extra segments? There we are. That can't be it. Is it? Really? You're joking. That's ridiculous. I only had like 2 phases. I think I got Hat in time for like, yeah, I think like $15 to $20, something like that. Definitely want to go play through that. That's definitely like a play on stream game. So it looks really fun. Oh, you prefer the advanced games over Mania? I didn't see that. I actually like the advanced games just in general. I think they are they definitely they're better they're better modern interpretations of the they're really good modern interpretations of the classic formula and make a very strong case for why Sonic 4 shouldn't have existed. Fun trivia, this tank transformation got the game a higher rating in Japan. The funny thing is, the Big Vomit Bird got this game a higher rating in the United States. I think it got like an E10 rating. Yeah, wait. I think. Let me check. I'll check. See the box art. Yeah, I looked up the reason why Mario Odyssey actually got a higher rating than a lot of other games, and it was thanks to the Vomit Bird, and I think like some instances of violence in this game. So it's actually ranked higher than other games in the series. So no other 3D Mario game before this actually got a rating that high. Let me see. Sonic Advance is better than Sonic Mania, even Sonic 2. I actually really like Sonic 2. I'm big on multiplayer. Like for me, that's like the thing that'll make me like enjoy a game more than I should. Like it's instant. Like if I were to rank a game like from like 1 to 10, the multiplayer, just the presence of it, just like puts an extra like 2 points onto it. Whoa. So I'll take the wait. Okay, so that goes down there. Now let's look. Is there a? Oh no, I'm just gonna be scouring for. All right, cool. But yeah, man, it's like why does the city look like this? And why did the frame rate just tank? All right, so which mission do we do first? Do we? Oh, good lord, I forgot how many repetitive missions there are in this game. Okay, so do we get like the boring ones out the way? Let's see. I mean, you burn Bowser to death, fight ghosts and skeletons, stomp on Goombas, and turtles to death. Rated E. Vomit. Well, it's like the fact that they like throw up. That's the reason why. Oh, hold on. Let me just do this real quick. There we go. Go ahead and take care of that one. I kind of do like the hint that you he has dialogue, but on the other hand, not a good objective. Also, where's the? It's on the roof of a house, isn't it? I think so. Okay, let's take care of this. Jump rope can go itself. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that. It just I'll give it a couple of tries. I'll just see what happens. Oh no. Okay, here we go. That wasn't too bad. I like the mission that's associated with the RC car. Oh, it disappeared. That's lame. All right, let's go ahead and take care of this. better not lose this either. Okay. Alright. Looking pretty good so far. Oop. 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 Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Ah, lame. Could have got a second one. Only got the 100 jump rope abusing a known glitch. We can try this again. Back up to give it another try. Oh, that's lovely. We just got dialogue telling me to try it again. Okay, okay, I see it now. That's what happened last time. I think it should result in like instant death if you get hit by the jump rope. Like it just instantly kills you and sends you back to the Odyssey. I think that should be a fair punishment for failing a jump rope. I think one of my favorite games in Mario Party 7 is Rin and Bar It because of like how funny it is. Like it sends you careening off the your character goes careening forward and they're like screaming as they go flying towards the screen. I love that game. I actually played that 8-player a while back. It was really fun. Mario Party 7 8 players, like, underrated how much fun it is. Ah, shoot. Okay, almost. I'm trying to think of like full hops and short hops. So I'm just doing short hops right now, but that's actually too slow at a certain point. I'm gonna do this a couple more times. Well, probably just one more time, because this isn't ain't exactly riveting, I don't think. The volleyball actually was a lot easier for me to do. Over Mario Party 6 kind of guy. Oh yeah, I can't even pick a favorite GameCube era Mario Party. I just like them all. Like, I see them all as like one collective game, and I just like pick which one I want. Only problem is that some of them don't have Donkey Kong in them, playable. But if I ever learn to mod him back in, that'd just be like my favorite game series ever. Oh, shucks. Alright. We'll be fine. Let's take some of these seeds up to this thing over here. I think it's like up top. Oh, no, dude. Really? Jump on a taxi. Okay, that's not gonna... Can I jump on a... Let me make sure they're there first. I need to double check. Where's those pots at? Might be even higher than I remember. Or there's some that are even close, like even some that are even further down. Don't get that. Okay, whew. Are they here? 7 is fun. My siblings and I played Sonic. Wait, 7 is fun, but my siblings and I played 6 mostly. Yeah, I actually, I had 6, lost it, and then got it again recently. I mostly played, I played a lot of 4, I think I played 5 the most, and then 7 right behind that. So I played 5 the most, but it's probably my least favorite, actually, if I had to choose. So yeah, there was like 5 was probably one of my least favorites, but then after that, I think I like 4, 6, and 7, pretty much all, sheesh, never mind. I have this, like, bias towards 7. I take it back. There's, like, this undying, like, love, like, irrational, inexplicable love for that game that I have. But between that and 6, yeah, 7 is probably my favorite just purely because of nostalgia, but objectively speaking, I think I do, like, I'd be down to play any of them. 5 has a whole capsule system, which is broken in its own way. 4 is just, like, as early GC as you can get, which is pretty sick. It just feels like the game like has like this weird dated element to it that I like a lot. Then 6 is actually like probably objectively the best. Then 7, I just like that game like purely because of nostalgia for playing it so much. Well, like I don't even know. It's like something about it just does something for me. I think it's the vacation theme, like the cruise ship and everything. Let's see. 7 is fun. Oh, you said Sonic Shuffle? Oh no, I haven't played Sonic Shuffle. It looks like the perfect kind of disaster of a game that I'd absolutely love. What, do I could just walk across? Is there a moon supposed to be over here? What's the point of that? Okay. Anyway. I don't see the pots where I'm supposed to be planting those seeds, but I do see a gentleman over here who is performing, so I'll go ahead and take care of that real fast. Oh, it's right there. I didn't... Okay. Please bear with me. I've not played this game in a very long time. Whoops. Right. And one more. When I see another pot, I'll plant it. Yeah, I won't worry about that. Oh yeah, 6th generation graphics. Yeah, no, they did. Something about them just like has this this appeal for me that I just can't get enough of. And also, in terms of like visual, could I go? Okay. Like for visual clarity too, it's basically an HD N64 game. If I were to like make it simple, because like the graphics, the level geometry is pretty simple, but there's not like a ton of like extra detail to like get things muddied up. That's why I like it the most. It like strikes that perfect balance between like things look like they're kind of supposed to, but at the same time it's not like but it's not like overbearing. Like there's not like too much detail in the world, which is why I really like. Oh, don't tell me I went down the pipe. Don't go down, don't go down. Oh, I went down. Got ahead of myself. Let's see. Fun fact, Pauline and DK are childhood friends. This makes Mario the true villain. Yeah, I think I mentioned this last stream. Mario is quite villainous in this game. He is only out just for Peach. Just like for purely selfish purely selfish motivations. Like he's not very heroic in this game. And like what little characterization he did have, they ruined it. Game's still pretty inoffensive right now. I'm probably gonna regret not getting those purple coins though. But yeah, current mood. The game's still pretty inoffensive, all things considered. And like I'm not trying to be cynical, but I don't want to let my guard down. Controversial question: Mario 64 versus 64 DS. I don't know if I should answer that here or in the actual 64 DS video, because I do plan on making a video about that. Game is very strange, and for a multitude of reasons. But one of the biggest reasons why it's weird is that Mario's stride is lower than it's ever been in any other game. Because like when he runs, like his steps are really long for some reason. And actually in this game they're really short. And I think that's all said about that, because I have a well, the script is partially written for that game. But if I'm gonna be honest, like really answer your question, I think that it's wrong console. I think it was definitely like their heart was in the right place, but like Nintendo was very Nintendo about that game. And I tried getting used. I actually got my DS recently, tried playing it again. I'm like, oh, this is unplayable. Because like the novelty at the time absolutely made it worth it going through the whole game like that. But like going from don't be a power moon, do not be a power moon, do not be a power moon. Okay, thank you. Going through that game, and then going through like so many 3D platformers, and then having not really played much on the DS since the 3DS came out. And then not like really been using portable consoles and things like that, like the unconventional kind of D-pads and stuff. Going back to it is so ridiculously hard to do so. But I think graphically speaking, game is better than 64. Like I used to not think that way. Then I played it recently. Then went back to 64. I'm like, okay, this game just straight up just is better. And then the new missions they added were actually pretty sick. The extra characters were really appreciated. But it's like such a strange game, like to just like the context when the game was released, like I understand why they made it, like DS game, want to throw off the graphics, but like it's such a strange game. Like looking back though, like I don't think Nintendo would ever do anything like that again. Like even it had more changes than Ocarina of Time 3D, which is like pretty faithful. But then you have like 64 DS, which is just like they did so much with it. I'm like they put like so much, so strange. Just for the controls just to not be like good. And no, I agree. Let's see. Thoughts on the 64DS? Same as Mario Bros. DX. Missed opportunity. Had potential to be a definitive version, but one major flaw kills it for me. Can't recommend 64DS. Yeah, no, I couldn't necessarily recommend it either. Like, you have to... If you find yourself an analog stick mod, I think there's one out. I think either Kaze or Skeelix made it. That's the only way I could recommend playing it. But, like, just to play it, like, nowadays, oh, no, you can't. Never played Ocarina of Time or any Zelda. If you were to play one... If you want to play a Zelda game and then everything else be worse by comparison, play A Link Between Worlds. But if you want to set your standards relatively, like, if you want to set your standards like, you know, keep your expectations like, you know, reasonable, I'd recommend playing like Ocarina of Time 3D or something just to like get used to the game. Or actually, no, I'd play. Trying to think, what game would you enjoy that wouldn't put you off the series? Because like, I think Wind Waker was actually a really good game. It was fun. It was like it was in a weird way. It was like really fun for me. There's like movies in there. It's like Wind Waker has its problems. I'd say like, yeah, I'd say you got to try out Ocarina of Time. Do not play the first one. You will probably get lost and frustrated. It happened to me. I actually like sat down and like was like, okay, let's just play through this like, you know, vanilla without any sort of guide or anything. I actually just got the original manual for the game and just kind of sat down and was like, okay, let's become a kid in the 80s again, and just like, okay, well, that wasn't fun. Don't do that. I recommend like Ocarina of Time 3D. I haven't played through Majora's Mask, but there's that, and there's Twilight Princess, and I think there's like as far as 2D, geez, I just played Link Between Worlds. That game is way too good. Try the analog stick mod. Doesn't control right. Yeah, I don't think that those controls are pretty much beyond saving. I think if you can get your hands on like SM64DX like multiplayer co-op, that's probably the way to go, to be honest. Do you plan on playing both Link Between Worlds and Ocarina of Time? We didn't know your advice much to pick. I actually grew up with Rambo on MSX, game that predates Zelda on NES. Released only here in Asia. Oh! Didn't know that. Because Zelda takes a lot of inspiration from a lot of places. Or if you want to be less charitable, stole a lot of things from a lot of places. Man, I just this park over here, man, why is it just like floating over here? What reason? Why is it like this? Now I'm being judged for my fit. That's crazy. I actually need to go talk to Pauline first, and then I'll go actually go, because I can't get the musicians yet. I've seen 3 of them so far. Let me get that flag. I don't really like having instant teleportation. Udon City means world to me. Can't think of enough for all your help. Please help us for upcoming festival. 4 backup musicians. Okay. I'm gonna go the furthest away. No, I think he was over here first, because I'm gonna get taken back to the stinking ouch, sorry. I'm gonna get taken back to the stinking thing anyway, so I'm gonna go as far away as I can before I get taken back, because I have to backtrack, because this game is the best game ever made, and it's always good and amazing and perfect in every single way. It was not very obvious. Your English is very good. And your English is, yeah, it's just really, really good. I actually could not tell.
Oh.
3 more for the festival. All right. You could have fooled me into thinking you were a native English speaker. Shaking my controller because It's the fastest way to move around for some reason. Okay, so there is a plant pot up here. I'm gonna take care of that. So I do not feel like going back to get that later. I mean, that's the thing about New Donk City, man. It's just like, these are chores. Oh, you can't dive with that. Okay. Because, like, I'm just planting seeds and, like, going to, like, just talk to people. Just, like, on a scavenger hunt to talk to people. Not really my idea of engaging gameplay, you know? Also, I already got this one, right? I can't stand how the moons come back and start glowing again, so you keep having to run past them over and over again. It shouldn't glow if that's the case. It should just disappear. Nope, English not my native language. Appreciate it. Also, oh, yeah, 40. Oh, it's whatever. I don't really subscribe to the idea that people should be judged based on like when they were born, where they were born. I think it only like, of course, there's like nuance to the conversation, but it's like I generally just like I just treat people like people, and so that's just kind of the way I roll. Because even on my own channel, I don't really disclose. I don't think my audience really knows much about me at all, which I actually plan to keep it that way. Mainly because I just want the channel to be accessible for everybody, because I don't want to feel like, oh, well, I'm an authority on this because I'm this or that age, or, you know, I grew up during this time period, I came from this place. It's like, I want my message, I don't want my message to get muddied by, like, I don't want my message to get muddied by, like, assumptions based off of, I don't know, just different factors. It's like, oh, well, you grew up during this or that area, so you don't understand what it's like. It's like, well, I mean, that could be true, but if, you know, I think the less people know, the less judgmental they'll be. So I think that, like, a lot of stuff can get lost in translation. Well, not in translation, rather, but it can get, like, lost in, like, it can get muddied by people, like, just jumping to conclusions. And I wouldn't want to, like, use my... I wouldn't want to, like... I try not to, like, use my own life experience as, like, leverage for, like, oh, well, I'm an authority on this or that. You gotta take me seriously, or, like... Or I'm so young that I just know... I wouldn't understand this because of, you know, that or the other reason. Most of my childhood is Sega, so I'm more familiar with Sega IPs over Mario. Yeah, I need to get more into Sega, to be honest. That is, like, one of my, like, I need to really, like, lock in with that. Because I was playing some Daytona USA the other day. It was so much fun. I did some multiplayer. I think it was like the Dreamcast version. I had so much fun with that. It was ridiculous. The soundtrack is amazing, too. Let's see. I want to say something positive about Mario Odyssey. It does not suffer severe pop-in like Sonic Frontiers. It doesn't have severe pop-in, but it's got some alright. Frontiers was a little bit ridiculous, but also the worlds were much larger. And Sonic is Sonic and Mario is Mario, so the worlds don't have to be as big. Sonic's world, if they made like this kind of world for Sonic, the closest comparison I can think of is like Empire City. It can't be as it can't be as densely packed as this is here. Like with detail. Well, actually, Empire City was pretty detailed. But like, yeah, no. If you were to, since Sonic Frontiers was open world, I'm pretty sure that had something to do with the fact that, like, with the pop-in. And also it was made for, had they made it for, if the console were specifically made for, like, higher-end devices, but they were basically had to make it, like, using the, least common denominator, using the Switch. And so, like, yeah, the pop-in was, they had to, like, make it with regards to that. Like, that was, like, their restriction. Try Fighters Mega Mix. It's on Saturn. I absolutely should try that. Where was I going a minute ago? I just, like, lost my place. Okay, there's the last one. I was thinking it was over there. I just couldn't remember exactly, like, precisely where it was at. I'm gonna go up here and get this musician, actually. Now that I'm up here. Where is he? There he is.
Can we own Ted? Oh, we found that on the Legend Kelly Yutted. Yeah.
And for some reason, this boots me out. This boots you out to, back here, and you have to go all the way back and do this again. And nothing changes. Wait, is Fighters Mega Mix, is that the one with, where they added, like, the Daytona car and then being embarker there? I think I've heard of that. Well, like, yeah, so I've definitely, absolutely heard of it. I just hadn't gotten around to playing it.
Okay. Yay!
And then we're getting booted back out again. Greatest game of all time, by the way. Crying out loud, man. Now we do this one more time. Come on, man. You can't be serious with this. I just got teleported 3 times within the span of a minute, I think. Whoops. Yeah, I definitely need to give that a definitely look into that. Also, waypoint markers, AAA game. Hello, no one's batting an eye at this. But yeah, I actually like Sonic the Fighters. That was a pretty, it was a fun and a funny game. Very frustrating with friends though. If your friends are completely obnoxious, then yeah. But no, it's really, it's a fun game. I think I already got this one. Which reminds me of Sonic Unleashed Hot Dog Challenge is only easier. Yeah, basically. Just doing like a whole bunch of like, it's like menial stuff. I mean, this isn't like, it's like, for me, it's offensive at how inoffensive it is. Also, I saw this oh, I don't need to worry about that, I don't think. Is this the Lake Kingdom thing? Okay, yeah, there's like a glowing spot in the Lake Kingdom. I actually did remember, there's one that I do remember. Is it here? Not here. One of these. Where is it? Come on. It's like a hint art that had you ground pounding one of these. Yeah, Sonic the Fighters. Okay, use the same engine. Yeah, okay, so I was thinking of that game then. I think there were like other platform fighters that came before Smash Brothers. Like, I can't remember exactly what it's called though. I've seen like a couple of them. Where does this go? I know it goes somewhere underground. Oh, no, it goes to a... Okay, look, whenever I say that this game looks like Roblox, this is the kind of stuff I mean. Like, I'm sorry, but it... Actually, no, I'm not sorry. It just straight up does look like something you could just build in Roblox. Why is this down here? Where's the... Why am I in outer space? Just... What? Oh. What is that doing there? Okay, I was waiting for this thing to rotate. Okay, kind of glad that doesn't make you wait like that. Oh wait, you don't have to stand on it. Okay, wait. This makes us... What? What's the point of that? This way. Can I grab it like that? Okay, I can. Sweet. So... platform fighters. Outside of Smash? it has a stigma, but Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is probably the most fun I've had with a platform fighter that's like not been Smash Bros. In a very, very long time. Rivals of Ether is really good. Haven't really gotten to play too much of it. I enjoyed Slap City for what it was. It was really silly, but I actually did enjoy that game. I'm trying to think. What was a different one I played? Sheesh. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, Brawlhalla, didn't like that. Multiverses, I hated that game on principle. Like, that game, like, for lack of a better term, radicalized me against live service games. There's one called Dream Mix TV for PS2 and GameCube. It's quite good. Yeah, I've seen that. It's like a, was that like Japan exclusive or something? Because it has like Bomberman, like a whole bunch of other Hudson Soft characters. Like, I think Bomberman, that weird redesign of, I think it was Simon Belmont. Snake, I think. Wait, was it Snake or... I think it was Snake, right? It had Snake in there? Yeah, it did have Snake. And a couple of other, like toys there, too. That game's always looked really interesting to me. It's like, intriguing. I think it also included Master Higgins in there, too. If I'm not mistaken. I've seen that game in its roster. It looks super interesting. Oh, yeah, but the pop-in in this game, it's not as distracting, but it's definitely there. Let's see here. Also, why does he disappear when you get closer to him? What? Why do the people disappear when you get closer to them? You see that? What's that about? There's a man standing on the moon over there. Get closer. Disappears. Excuse me? What's that about? Why does that happen? There's like a couple people who disappear when that happens. Look at that. I think someone like over on the... Why? That is... The lady disappears, and then a man disappears. That's so weird. And then, like, yeah, the pop-in... Yeah, it's like... It's not like... Okay, you know what? Actually, I'll take it back. When you pay attention, it's actually pretty bad. Optimus Prime, that's the one. Yeah, it's like that's really funny. Yeah, it's like there's like some like toy company character out there. It's like, yep, it was Optimus Prime. Yeah, that sounds incredible. Honestly, I definitely need to check that out. There was this other Japanese exclusive game that I found. It was super sick. It's like an Adventure Island remake, and it's called Hudson Selects Volume 2, if I'm not mistaken. Volume 2 or Volume 4. And it's actually really fun. It was basically like a just like a full-on remake for the GameCube, and it has like 6th-gen graphics, so obviously I like it. And it reminded me a lot of it reminds me of Wario World and Mario Party 4, strangely enough. Like the art design and stuff. Pretty good. It's like really faithful too. I like the controls, I like the gameplay. Tough as nails though, but I actually appreciate it. Also, I'm pretty sure some person on here has a like cap on their head, like the Cap Kingdom resident on their head. Just looking at some people to see if they stand out. I don't think they do. Maybe not. Do I get a move for this? Or is it up here? Okay, it's up here. Oh, please. There we are. Let's see. Pop is still better than Pokemon Z. What's Pop? Let's see, it's pretty good. They also made one for Bonk. It's on PS2 and GC. Played them both back in it. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I didn't know there was one for Bonk. I need to try that out then. I remember there was Super Bonk. I like that game on Super Nintendo. That was good. I need to play that one. Absolutely. Wait, what? Oh, put me down here? Okay. Pop-In is still... Okay, sorry, I didn't read that. Pop-In is still better than Pokemon ZA. Yeah, no. But like... Should the bar even be that low, though? I think the bar is like Sonic Frontiers for like how bad it can be. Oh no, please. Like, yeah, like Frontiers, like that is like unacceptable. But like then Pokemon does the same thing, and like people are like, oh well, it's not that bad. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Like there should not be any sort of like consensus anywhere that that's acceptable. But Smudger just left. Oh, hey Wario fan, how's it going? Playing some more Odyssey. And I'm being fooled into a false sense of security again because I'm having a better time than I thought I would. But I'm dreading the moment when I remember what this game really is. Because like, I remember it like it was 2017. I was enjoying myself going through the main campaign. It was actually like I was having fun for the main campaign. And then so many things just like kept piling on and just made the game just like awful. But I'm not looking forward to when that happens. I will be honest. I am actually like not having a bad time right now. I'm like I'm thinking to myself, have I been too hard in this game? Ugh. See, great. I'm playing Sonic CD Miracle Edition. What are all these mods that have been coming out? I need to do like a whole like ROM hacking / modding video. Oh, wait, what's this? Don't push me in. Oh, that's what I was supposed to. I completely ignored that. That's funny. Weave. Okay, no, I gotta actually jump over people then. All right, I was gonna try to just run through it. I could just run. I think they specifically made so you can't do that. Oh wait, shoot. Hold on, I'm gonna get this real quick. I need to catch up on chat. Are you kidding me? Okay, I got it. That was more generous than that. That was more generous, sir. Good gracious, that is awful English. More generous than I thought. I will respect you if you've beaten the special final level. It almost broke me. I think I beat it once upon a time. And I don't think I ever played it again. I'd have to check. But you only unlock after you collect all moons. I think I have a save file up here that has more moons unlocked. Also, why is your respect so conditional? You know, I actually kind of like this section here where it connects to a separate area. There's not a lot of that in this game. But also, why in the world is it... Wait, so... That's so nonsensical. You walk into this building that's specifically not connected to anything else, and it just puts... Okay, whatever. I'm judging the logic of a Mario game again. I should prefer resolution for gaming. 1080, 144, 4K. As long as a game doesn't hurt my eyes and runs at 60 FPS, I generally don't care. I mean, I'm actually perfectly okay with like 1080p still, or 720 or 1080, just depending on the screen size. Let's see here. Oh, this is the first time I've ever been into a hat shop. Oh no, you poor lady. All right, so let's. Oh wait, I don't have any purple coins. Just realized. I'll do those later. This is a red, yeah, the yellow coin shop. Okay, so I can get that. I can get those from here. All right, I'll grab that. I think I'll need that for like a. I'll need these for like a moon challenge later, or just a moon. Just not even a challenge, just a moon. I'm pretty sure. Later. All right. Yeah, prefer gaming resolution. It's I'm not really too picky about it. And then also there's the fact I use my CRT for a ton of stuff now, still too. Like if I'm playing GameCube games, N64 games, especially, I'll go and just get my CRT that's sitting over here and use that. So I'm actually not too picky about it. For me, it's like performance. Like what makes it run the smoothest. not even the smoothest, just like which one runs like adequately. Because I actually don't even care about 120 FPS, and I'm probably never going to adopt it because once I get to that point, like I'm not gonna adopt 120 FPS until like probably like 5-10 years from now. Because like once I get to 120 FPS, I can never go back. What? So many coins come out of that? What? Why? Okay, that's weird. Literal dumpster has like a million coins in it. I agreed. 720 and 120p is gone. Wait. Is fine to me, but only because my TV screen is very big. Yeah, mine I'm using right now. I don't even know how many inches this is. It's like 60 or like 70 something inches. Like, as long as my screen doesn't, like, hurt my eyes... Shoot. Whoops. As long as it doesn't hurt my eyes, I don't really mind too much. Not that picky. Input delay be a big issue? Yes. That's why I still play on CRT, actually, is input delay. Because I was actually playing Melee recently. Playing on my Steam Deck itself was fine. Like, just having it, just playing directly on there. Then playing on my CRT, perfectly fine. I can't do a lot of the stuff I want to do because of the like there's no buffer system, and so that slight input delay actually makes it so much more difficult to like input your moves in a timely way. I was like the scooter mission up there. Okay, I'll go ahead and do the New Donk City Festival. We'll I think we'll do that probably one. Depending on the next world, I just can't remember off the top of my head. I'll talk to you actually. Let's see. Check for a power plant. Check the manhole. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Gotta do that. This AAA way marker here. Hot take, I care more about performance and input than graphics. No, that's absolutely, I absolutely agree with that. I mean, like, if your game has strong art direction, I don't really think the fidelity matters. Because, I mean, even right now, I think this game's running like either... I'm pretty sure Odyssey runs at 720 or 1080. Like, probably some weird resolution in between. And I mean, like, it doesn't, like, look bad. It's just, like, it just looks, like, alright. But if we're, like, supposed to be, like, hyper-realistic, yeah, like, I don't know. Whenever you, no, I need to stop saying I don't know. Like, whenever you're, like, you're obsessed with, like, realism and stuff, not even graphics, just realism, like with no commitment to actual art direction, then yeah, no, resolution will absolutely bother you. But if that all you care about is just like, you know, your game like looking decent, just decent, and playing smooth, not really much to worry about. But a lot of the games I play are more cartoony. Like if I'm playing like A Hat in Time, I'm not worried about the graphical fidelity. Like don't know what to tell you. Like as long as it looks, as long as I can tell that Hat Kid is Hat Kid. And the collectibles aren't like a mess of pixels. I don't really care all that much how it looks. As long as it runs 60 FPS, I'm dead probably. Yeah, I'm dead. I did an accounting exam and got 99 on it. That's absolutely amazing. Man, I'm in school right now. Let me tell you, I love learning, but I am an awful student. Like I hate classrooms. Because like, I can sit there, if I'm interested, I can sit there and like listen to someone like yap about something forever. If I'm interested in the lesson or the person, but if it's like, if I'm not interested, I just can't do it. There we are. Okay. That's why ray tracing doesn't appeal to me. Yes, it looks nice, but it tanks performance. I don't even know, does it even like look that nice if it tanks the performance though? What is going on here? Weed killer. Oh, so we're gonna be K-wording these piranha plants. Interesting. Was that it? 2 piranha plants and that's it? Nothing else? Also, why is there so much poison down here? Is this like sewage? Oh, I was outside. Okay. Let's see. Ray tracing is good for films, but not for games. I agree. Let's see. Like Kirby. Yeah, no. Like Kirby does not need ray tracing. I think Kirby's probably the healthiest Nintendo series right now. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like in terms of like transitioning to from the Switch one, like from like previous generation to the Switch, I think Kirby's like the one that's like gotten through the most unscathed. And they've gotten, like Kirby's got a ton of games too. Like I wish I liked Kirby games more than I did. I just find them to be like, they just haven't been like my cup of tea, I suppose. But I mean, other people, if they love them, then I mean, like, yeah, absolutely. Like, I understand. I see the appeal. But for me, I'm just like, it's just not been, it's not been my thing. I might need to actually just go back and just play more of them and see which ones I like and which ones I don't. I know for a fact that I like Kirby 64, though. Don't care for GTA or hyper-realistic open worlds. Prefer a whimsical, cartoony, whimsical 3D platformer. Oh, no. I'm right there with you. I do not care in the slightest for, I do not care in the slightest about, like, hyper-realism. And, oh my goodness, I do not care, like, in, like, open worlds, too, I can't do it. Like, it's too time-consuming. I think I might be, like, maybe when I was younger, I could enjoy it, but, like, I think I'm too old for open worlds, strangely enough. I just got, like, I want to play a ton of great games, doing fun things, rather than, like, sticking to one game and doing a whole lot of monotonous stuff. Let's see. You heard of a certain scary boy that supposedly talks to a ghost called Luigi? I'm not using it. What? I always felt that Kirby has a solid track record. You may not prefer it, but never played a bad Kirby game. That's the thing, right? I haven't played a bad Kirby game either. Like, all the Kirby games I've played, they have been good games. I just don't think they've been for me. But again, I think I just need to play more of them, though. I know why they're popular. I see why they're popular, but I think something about it is just like what people like about it might be the things I'm not a huge fan of. And it's for me, so actually no, the copy abilities, I like that. I like using the copy abilities, right? I like the characters, like the character designs, like Bandinity, probably one of my favorite characters actually, like favorite Nintendo characters. Thing is though, one thing that just like really hurts it for me, the flow, like the flow of gameplay. It's so unfortunate, but like using your moves for me just like does not feel as like there's not enough flow to it. Because like when you use your moves, you kind of stop and have to use them, and like coming off the heels of like Mario or like even Smash Bros, you can like jump into aerials, like move and attack at the same time. It just like not having that flow like is what kind of hurts it for me. But on the other hand, Kirby 64, for that it actually I like combining moves. That kind of makes up for it for me. But on the other hand, though, like I absolutely see the appeal of the games, though. Like I don't knock anyone else for liking it. I'm not gonna be like, oh well, it's bad because I don't like it. It's like no, it's a fantastic series. It's just one that I've never found like, not one that I am like particularly. I'm actually okay. No, I like it. I like it. Games just aren't for me, I don't think. But I like it. I like it for other people. And I'm glad this series has been done so much justice during the Switch generation. Also, my voice is getting hoarser. I probably have to end here soon. I've been talking a whole lot. I usually don't talk very much whenever I'm at home, so. When I actually start streaming, like, this is the most I ever really talk. Even, like, when I'm doing public speaking, like, I don't ever talk this much. Like, not for this long. It's usually, like, 30 minutes to, like, yeah, it's usually, like, 30 minutes at most. And, like, that's usually when my, like, whole talk is over. Thank you again, Mario. I'm dedicating this festival to you. We couldn't have done it without your help. Please accept this as a gift. Oh, it's a multi-mode. Let's see here. Yeah, Kirby 64, one of my favorites. Yeah, I like that. I really like that game. Saving for birth, 2 TB SSD and Intel i7 12th gen CPU. Feel you're gonna share a lot of taste. 100% agree on short linear games over open world. Prefer swinging between multiple fun short games over one big long game. I mean, hot take, I feel Kirby 64 guys age better than most. Oh, Kirby 64! Oh my goodness, that game has aged so ridiculously well. I need to grab a mint real quick. I'll be right back. I'm so ridiculously worse. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, no, Kirby 64, that is one of my favorite games to look at. And that's actually part of the reason why I really like playing through it. The graphics actually like are so good, and they're simple, but they just work. Like, I don't know what I think Sakurai was still working. Yeah, he was still working on the series back then. I don't know what Sakurai just like went with, but like it has 60 FPS cutscenes, and like the oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Crud. Can I go back? I can't go back. What a shame. But yeah, no, like something about the way that game looks, it's just like it's one of the best looking N64 games. Probably one of the best like aged games ever made. It's like it's aged in a way that's similar to like how sprites have aged. It's just so timeless actually. Sakurai used black magic. Cheat codes are fun to screw around with. Yeah, no, Sakurai did use black magic for that. He also used black magic to make Smash Bros. Melee. First of all, he used it to make the game, but also to make the graphics still hold up today. I was playing through it recently. Like the models still hold up for some reason. Like better than Smash Ultimate, if you ask me. Focus, M. Make your way over to that waypoint marker. I've marked it on your map. Is it down here? Okay, it is down here. Grab that. New Super Mario Bros. 2 will be 20... New Super Mario Bros. U will be 20 years old in 2032. Oh, don't remind me. I feel anxious thinking about how New Super Mario Bros. DS is like, what, it's like over... No, it's 20 years old this year. Ugh, sheesh, man. And the thing is, I know that like there's a whole thing about like time being relevant, but man, like the game still kind of has like that new-ish quality to me. Like when I look at the box art, I'm like, oh, this is like still like a kind of a new game. It's like, no, 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 no. This game is evocative of a time long past, and I'm just like, wow, that is unbelievable how much time has actually passed since that game came out. Jeez, how much worse games have gotten since then, too. Ugh. Apparently the snow in this level is inspiration for Donkey Kong Bonanza. That wouldn't surprise me. Oh no. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. And actually, when I first saw Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I wish I could have called this earlier, I should have said something on my channel, or like made a channel post. I'm like, hey, this looks like the snow from Odyssey, because like yeah, it like deforms, like remeshes the same way, and so like it's like the destructible snow. I was like, wait, this looks a little familiar. I have no idea why that's there. I can say that about a lot of the missions in this game, or like moons, I guess. Also, funny thing, the Spinies are actually a reason why this game got a higher age rating, because they don't just well, enemies similar to the Spinies, like the way they react to damage is actually like more realistic than usual, because these actually, you can't capture these, but you can like just smack them around. And yeah, I think that's actually one of the cited reasons why this game was rated higher, like age rating wise. Which makes it all the more baffling why the game is so easy. Don't be a big celebration. Why is it a big celebration? Devs liked how they did the snow and decided to build an entire game off of it. I mean, yeah, that's how a lot of inspiration starts. Like whenever, sometimes when I'm like building a project, let me think. So I was actually making a 3D platformer a while back, and like learning how to, I was making like a certain section where you get in a vehicle, and in doing so, that gave me the inspiration to like start doing a kart racer as well. So it's like, oh, like how can I develop this? And I accidentally made a discovery like on how I could like make better vehicles. And so I was like, oh, let me just go and try making this. And yeah, no, I was like, that's what started me like getting on like. That's what got me started making like a new racing game. Yeah, the snow in this game, it looks you can see the way that they, you can see the inspiration, absolutely. Moves a little choppily. Cause like when you break this off, yeah, it just kind of like does that. DK Bonanza started in Switch 1. I think DK Bonanza and I think most of the games that were released for the Switch 2 actually started out as Switch 1 games. I'm trying to think which ones weren't, because Mario Kart World was a Switch 1 game. Bonanza was a Switch 1 game. Pokemon ZA was a Switch 1 game. I think Kirby Air Rider specifically was a Switch 2 game. Or maybe it wasn't actually. But yeah, no, that was I think that might be like one of the only Switch 2 games. I have to go check his channel again, because you probably figure that out. They even shared screenshots, got very late in development, but due to performance 30 FPS, they decided to switch to Switch 2. I think they should have made Mario Kart 9 for the Switch 1, personally. And then they could have made like a game like Mario Kart World or something. I don't know. Like that game still ain't great. I'm actually still getting comments, people like mad at me over my video about it. And you know, the funniest thing about that video is that it wasn't even really meant to be like an all-inclusive review. It's just kind of like a first impressions video. I didn't label it like that, but also it's like I said I played for 2 hours within the first like 30 seconds. So people were like, "Why are you reviewing the game?" I was like, "Well, it's not a review. I didn't say it was." And they get mad at me for that. But what I've realized from people who are angry about me for their video, I realized that by the game having so little content, my first impression video could be interpreted as a review because I covered literally everything about the game. So it's like, yeah, by the game just having so little in it, just like off of first impression, I covered most of the stuff in the game. And I actually made that criticism in the video. I'm like, I attributed the Kamek item being so frustrating to the game not having a lot of content. Because like in a game like Smash Brothers, if they had like a thing unlocked by random chance, like, you know, the trophies, that's not a bad thing because, you know, that's just like a side thing. But it's just funny that people were like, oh, why are you like, you know, only played for 2 hours, you don't know like anything about the game, but like, why are you talking about, why'd you review it? I said, this wasn't a review, it was a first impression. But it was like, it made me realize, I'm like, oh my gosh, the game literally has so little in it that like a first impression is basically a review. The only things I didn't do at the time were, I think I've already been this way. The only things I hadn't done at the time were like the free roam. Went back and played that. That was pretty trashy. Then I went back and played like just more of the tracks. They weren't great. Played some online, like using my friend's Switch. Not great. And then like the intermissions are still obnoxious. And I'm like, you can't tell me this is a great video game or even a good video game whenever Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled is on the same console as well as like Sonic Racing Cross Worlds just came out earlier in the year. I'm like, and I keep asking people, it's like, well, again, not even a review, not like their words, not mine, but it's like, is it like a bad video, or are you just upset that I didn't like a game enough for you? And then like I asked them, I kind of like, and that's why I kind of like, I try to get people to talk and like explain themselves. And it always just comes down to them just being angry that I didn't like the game. I'm like, okay, so well, if you don't, sorry, not like the game. They didn't like the video. They didn't like my opinions. Like, don't just sit here and be like, oh, this is a bad video. It's like, no, they didn't like my thoughts on it. And that's fine. Like, but don't be like, oh, it's a bad video. It's like, you disagree, and it being a bad video is two different things. Let's see. Luigi is so strong he can beat Thanos in 0.5 seconds. If he gets grabbed, probably won't take much longer than that. Let's see. Joking aside, I actually feel sad Mario Kart turned out that way. No, I actually... Yeah, it is really bad that it turned out that way. Feel like Nintendo kind of abandoned it. Devs lost motivation and moved on. Thoughts on home theaters? Thoughts on home theaters? I am kind of sort of sitting in one right now. Yeah, no, because I've got my, like, couch. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seats right now. I'm on my couch, actually. I think I've already been here. No. Have I? Oh, hold on. I'm not paying attention again. I haven't. Wait, have I? These areas look so similar. I don't think I have. I have. Oh, good lord. Just walked up here again. I look at chat for 5 seconds, just be like, okay, let me just go ahead and check this out, and then I wind up backtracking. The stinking torch wasn't lit. Stupid. I didn't go this way last time because it wasn't lit up. Oh, I know this. I know what this means. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. I just got destroyed. You're a kart racer. Thoughts on Looney Tunes Space Race? Didn't play it. I need to play it. Have not played it yet. I played my handful of Cartoon Network racing games, and some of them were trashy, but it was like things like Cartoon Network Racing or something. It was a little sloppy, but it was like, you know, it was pretty inoffensive, honestly. I revisited it, mixed on it, enjoyed it when I thought it would. I'll definitely go back and play Looney Tunes Space Race. There's like a lot of games I need to like go and like check out, either on the channel or like, you know, just in my own free time. I just need to get like, if I want to do this thing where I like kind of go through and just like make either videos covering a variety of games or like doing like individual showcases. I'm not sure yet. Sheesh. But just making videos between like, well, the reason why I'm not I was actually like conflicted, like, do I want to make a video today or do I want to like what I want to do? I'm just like, you know what, I'm just kind of, I just didn't really feel like recording today. I just kind of felt like, you know, just doing something else for a little bit because I've been pretty busy this week. I'm like, okay, just recording. I'm like, sheesh. I'll just chill out and play some more, just stream a little bit. Oh no, you don't. Whoop. Okay. Grew up with Dreamcast version, not playing the PS2 version, kind of different. I think the PS2 version wouldn't be, well, would it be less powerful than the Dreamcast? Oh, don't get that. Ah, crud. That's unfortunate. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I didn't make that. Unfortunate. Kind of identical, but kind of different. Oh, sorry, but also very different. Yeah, I saw like I was like looking at like different versions of games, and I was looking at like Sonic Heroes. It was actually really different from the PS2 version. The GameCube version actually had a lot of differences. Like one of the biggest ones was the water effects and also the it was the water effects, and then there was the, oh my goodness, what is it? The little hexagon rows on Grand Metropolis. It was like super different. Alright, so we're gonna do this in the races. I think we might go ahead and call it after this, because how long have we been going on here? It's been 2 hours. Didn't mean to stream for quite that long. Oh no, just been kind of having fun talking to chat. Don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, they showed some restraint. I'm grateful. Hello. One race won't come out. The waiting room was taking so long. Alright. Racetracks are identical. Almost all the racers added, but everything else is different. Menus, soundtrack, themes. Okay, that's really weird. What? Why would they do that? I mean, I understand if you're like on a Sega Genesis or something, and you, or like Sega Genesis versus Super Nintendo or something, and like they actually have like real differences. That's actually like different sound chips, I guess. That's interesting. Race. I don't want to. Other race too serious. I don't stand a chance. I don't want us to run a race to be welcome. Take my place. Feels a little bit wrong to do. Oh well. Can I not go back? Okay, maybe I can't go back. I don't think it'll let me. So the up throw works, but down throw doesn't work. Go! Okay. What, there's just coins back here? Okay. Okay, I guess it is just coins. Let's see here. Let's jump back. I am stunned that there's nothing else back here either. So hopefully there's no moons either. Hopefully not in the post game either. I don't know, is there something in here as well? You never know. Yeah, like, okay, so I'm just thinking about this, like, man, how much of this will I have to like go back and like comb through later? Let's see here. Alright. Let's see here. Racetrack's identical. Okay, I read that one. Manage Japan's technology is so advanced, looks like it's from the future. Isn't both Dreamcast and PlayStation both from Japan, though? I like the Dreamcast version, most for nostalgia, but I think the best way to describe it is that it feels unfinished, or PS2 more polished. Okay. Wait, you don't have to... I don't need training. Oh, you can skip it. Thank you. I see those little background people are actually running in 60 FPS. It's not bad. I'm trying to think, what's one of my biggest guilty pleasure racing games? Well, one of my like legitimately favorite racing games is obviously CTR, Nitro Fueled, and then let's see, I like what is it? What's like one of those games? I think Crash Tag Team Racing for yeah, Crash Tag Team Racing. I actually really like that game. That was I like it's like, it's not the greatest, but it does a lot, and I respect how much it tries to do. It's like, okay, let's just not just be another kart racer. Let's try to like, you know, do something a little different. So how about we just add some like elements from like Twisted Metal plus some 3D platforming, and then like have some like just, you know, I guess solid enough racing controls. It's actually a pretty good time, especially with it's fun with the right people. What a race! You were like a supersonic snowman. CTR NF is underrated. One of my favorites. Only held back by the predatory monetization. No, seriously, like that is. I can't like I can recommend the game without like, you know, even without acknowledging that caveat. But good grief, it's like handing someone like a piece of candy with like a nail in it. It's just like, I wouldn't even say that. I'd say giving someone a piece of candy with like that you enjoy, but like you have to tell them, by the way, this is like very addictive. Don't like, you know, gain 1,000,000 pounds from it. It's unfortunate. Let's see, what are your thoughts on YouTube sponsorship? It has its place. I'd say as long as people aren't like obnoxious about it, it should be fine. Because I think that I think on the one hand, like, you definitely, people, if they're putting a lot of time and effort into their YouTube channel, they definitely like they definitely should get paid for it. I think it's better for them to, like, you know, if you're putting actual effort into your channel, then that's one thing. But if it's just like if you're just making your channel just for the sake of money, and then like you're like, there's a way to do it. There's like a way to be tactful about it. But like YouTube sponsorships though, it's like it's maybe it's because I haven't like I haven't gotten any yet, which I haven't really been like going out of my way for any. I'm pretty sure I could have gotten some by now, but like as long as you're not like pushing like garbage products to people like intentionally, I feel like that's like a whole thing. But like I don't know, people pushing like Raid Shadow Legends and stuff, right? I'm just like, yeah, it's just you're just pushing like basically a scam onto people. But then like I don't know, just like to me when people are like I gotta hustle, I gotta grind. If you're getting paid to do what you love, I understand why people are like, okay, let me get this sponsorship. I guess like I get it. Like making money, like getting able to be paid to do what you want, to do what you love, I absolutely understand it. Because for me, like getting paid to like make YouTube videos, like doing like for like the money I've been able to make off my channel, I'm like, yeah, if I could like do this as like an actual like full-time job, and it's like and all I need to do is like a few sponsorship reads, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'd go for it. But I mean, it's just like that's just like the. But I guess from like the creator side is one thing, but then like from the viewer side is a different thing. The other way I look at it though is, people like, looking at YouTubers like smaller and like people looking at YouTubers and being like, oh, why are they being so greedy? Meanwhile, you have corporations and companies with like 3, 4, 5, hundreds times over more money than these smaller creators, and like who are even more greedy. And I'm just like, just comparatively speaking, if the person is making a channel that making videos that you enjoy, and they're like, well, as long as you enjoy the videos they're making, and like they're not like constantly shoving it down your throat, I don't really see a problem with it. But like the people just kind of like, I don't know, just kind of like, it's hard to say because like some people actually do just treat YouTube as a job, and like they get sponsorships like regular. So it's like I'm pretty mixed on it, to be honest. Because like as a viewer, I mean, I can just sometimes I can skip past it. But on the other hand, if it's like like I can see where it can be obnoxious. So yeah, if I ever do get a sponsorship, I'll try to like find ones that are like products that I'd actually want to use though. But yeah, no, I feel like the way that people go about them sometimes it just depends on how you go about them, really. It's about like, I mean, it's like the YouTube channel yourself. Like, are you like starting up like an automated AI channel, or are you like making meaningful videos, or are you just like basically just trying to like waste people's time? I think it depends like your like motives for doing so. But I definitely feel like the mindset where like, oh no, this YouTuber, they want to get paid for their work. It's like, well, me personally, I have put hours into making videos for my channel, believe it or not. So yeah, no, like getting paid for it is like definitely nice, for doing so. And then like it's a hobby definitely, but also like money's nice too. But yeah, I'm kind of like it's definitely like a layered question. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here because we've been going for like a little over 2 hours here. Let's see. Yeah, it's been like 2 hours, 13 minutes. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and wrap things up here. I appreciate everyone for joining today. Let's see. Where are we? So we got a couple people still in here. Yeah. Appreciate everyone for coming by. I think we'll go to the Seaside Kingdom next time, and then I think we'll go ahead and just do the main campaign, and then we'll reach the credits, and then I'll probably have to go back and like do a little bit of like smaller. I'll go back and like do like some like take a lot more notes and stuff. But as it stands right now, the game is inoffensive. But a lot of the things I've been doing, it's just still felt like a lot of wandering. Those are my current thoughts. So we'll just have to see how things go from there. Because like it's like there's been like, okay, let me just think of like all the kingdoms I've been through. Cap Kingdom was pretty boring. Cast King was also boring. Sand was okay. Wooded was actually on the more boring side. Lake was also pretty, pretty boring. Cloud was just a boss fight. Lost was probably the most interesting, but I mean, I don't feel like coming back to comb that level for a whole bunch of stuff. Metro Kingdom was like chores. Snow Kingdom was okay, and I know Seaside Kingdom is like a little bit on the interesting side too. It's just like, I just feel like the game is like okay, but then I realize when I'm through with this campaign, which is like another like I think like 3 or 4 more kingdoms, this is it. And then you just go back and comb through the levels like forever to get everything. And I'm like, yeah, okay, now I see where my problem's coming in. But I think I've been led into a false sense of security again. So staying positive, it is going okay so far. But we'll have to just end things off there. You all take care. Thanks for joining. And yeah, we'll see you next time.